Hello, what's up, amazing people? It's been a little bit more beardy. It is January 22nd, 2024. I think the last video actually was 14 days ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So since moving into this new place, the internet was dog shit. So I felt a lot less inclined to make videos and upload them. I actually just uploaded the last 3 videos. I hadn't uploaded the logs at all. So yeah, that's done now, and I think I'm going to start making these more often again, just because it's good. It's nice to be able to reflect, and I also like seeing the growth of my hair and my beard and my own maturity, my physique, and my progress within this journey. I'm gonna move it back because I think this shot's a little bit too intimate. So, what's been going on lately? I have been working a lot harder. The last video, and I really hadn't thought about it since I filmed it, the last video was me talking about how, yeah, I honestly need to forget about these old fears that I had, these old fears of judgment, of being viewed as different or wrong, not the right way. I needed to drop these fears, and I simply needed to fucking commit to what it is I believe I should do. Because there was I think growing up, my entire life living with my brother, Ben, I always wanted to have his approval, even when I didn't like him, which I didn't like him a lot of the time, because he didn't like me either a lot of the time. But I still wanted his approval, because I thought, I thought that I was pretty dumb until I started having conversations with him, and I began to realize that we had a certain capacity for further perception than the majority of the populace. And him showing me that, it made me admire him a lot and want to be like him a lot. And, as I got older, I think I began to mature faster and grow faster. And I think he hit a wall with his own personal progression and growth as a young man. And, but I kept still wanting to feel that approval from him. And when I started going down roads of self-discipline and he would judge me for it, I wouldn't feel good. I would feel like I was doing something wrong. So then I'd tone it down. I'd pull it back. If I was doing it, I would hide it from my family, so then I wouldn't be judged. And yeah, since coming here too, I've expanded on my own self-discipline and my own self-improvement, but there's still part of me that has tried to retain the same self that I used to be, because when I do see my family, I don't want them to feel certain ways, like that I'm different or that I've become worse or whatever it may be. And I think in the last video I was talking about how I needed to surrender that fear. I needed to surrender to the fear, accept that it's a fear, and then not care and do it anyway. And I needed to stop thinking about what it was I needed to do. I needed to stop thinking about coming up with this giant plan, and I just needed to start doing. Like, coming up with something like 5, 4, 3, 2, you got the idea yet? Okay, you've got it, now do it. Like that. That's what works. It just works. That's what works. even if I come up with a long, detailed plan about what to do, how to do it, the way to hold myself, all of this, it's like, you have to think about how much time am I spending thinking. It's not bad to think, but there is a balance, and I think I spent a long time trying to figure out what it was I was supposed to be doing, when in reality, I always knew what I needed to do. Like, if you're eating like shit all the time, and you ask somebody, I want to eat better, what should I eat? Well, the first thing you need to do is stop fucking eating fast food, and you know that you shouldn't be eating fast food. It's unquestionable. It's not, you don't have to have me tell you shouldn't do it. You know the things you shouldn't be doing. You know the things you probably should be doing. You don't need to know the master plan. You'll figure it out as you go. What you can do right now, and what you can do is cut out the things you know you shouldn't be doing and put the things that you know you should be doing into your life. So I tried to figure out who it was I wanted to be a few days ago. Probably about like 2 weeks ago. I wrote on a whiteboard like everything that I wanted to be. A fighter, a father, a scholar, a leader, a businessman, a lot of different things. I figured out what it is I needed to do every day to get closer to those things, which the three biggies were study, train, and work. And I figured out which ones actually need those individual things. A lot of them need all fucking three. Some of them only need one. But I figured out what it was, and I realized, okay, I don't need, fuck all this bullshit, fuck all this thinking, fuck all of this nonsense you know you don't need to be doing. And think about what you need to do. You probably need to work, you probably need to study, and you probably need to train. So, that's what I've been doing. I've been fucking training. I've been waking up and training immediately. And then coming home and studying. And then working. Working until I train again. Training 2 times a day. And then after that, I'll study a little bit more and then work right after that. And I'll work until it's late enough for me to decide I need to start getting ready to sleep. And I'll practice that nightly routine. And then I'll go to bed. And then I'll wake up and I'll train and I'll work and I'll study. I'll do the exact same fucking thing. And before, I felt sad. I felt depressed. I felt like there was some master plan that I wasn't following. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't. But what I didn't realize was I didn't need to know the master plan to do it. I don't think anybody's ever going to know the absolute master plan. I don't even think the fucking elites have a master plan. Because it's impossible. You can't calculate everything. Variables change too quickly. So, I've lost my train of thought thinking about the elites, damn it. I gave myself so much time to think. If I wasn't sure, or if I didn't feel good about what I was about to do, I'd think, okay, I should feel good about this, right? No. I should feel good about this, right? No, you don't need to. Okay, so I'm going to think about what I can do, what I should do differently, because clearly this isn't the thing I'm supposed to be doing, right? Because I should feel good. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't feel good. You shouldn't feel good. You're not going to feel good. It's going to fucking suck. It's going to fucking suck. So that's where I've been lately. And, before I had the time to think about all these things and think about why I'm sad. Now, if I'm sad, I think, oh, it's probably because I'm not doing enough work. And then I just work harder and I'm not sad anymore. It's January 22nd, 2024. I need to get back to work. I'm going to upload this and then start working again. It's nice to be back. It's nice to have fast internet. And, yeah. I'm excited for the future, and I'm excited to allow you to see this as it goes along. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this day if you were alive on today, the 22nd of January 2024. Goodbye.